All right, fam, and welcome back. So now I know it's been a while. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos, but I have been working on my podcast, and I'm going to put the link in the description box below. You guys tune in to the Age Woman Podcast, the Titus 2 and 3 Age Woman Podcast, where I really go in. I have to be polite at certain things because I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, but and some things I just, I've been working very hard on my Age Woman Podcast. So as I said, tune in and support your girl. So today, what I want to talk to you about is a long-term relationships. Like, we want to be with a guy. We meet a guy, right? But we don't know, like, after a certain time, we start getting bored. We start thinking, like, is this it? Panicking and everything. And I'm going to tell you, as a person who has been in several long-term relationships, 5 years, 7 years, now 10, going on 10 years, I feel like I could tell you some tips and things, mindsets that you can use to help you manage these long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? You want to be with a man, and marriage, for most people, you want it to be forever. But the problem is that after we've been in a relationship for a while, we start thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, and it is not. Okay? When you're in a long-term relationship, the first thing that you have to do is understand that you and this person are that y'all gonna need to grow. You're gonna need to elevate. You, not him. Don't start talking about what he need to do. You are going to have to begin to grow yourself and mature in this relationship with this person. So just be ready to change. You got to get rid of your homegirls. It's only room for one love in your life. And either you're going to love to be a wife or you're going to be love in them streets. So it is no way you can't have both. Either your man going to come first or everybody else going to come first. And if you want to be in a long-term relationship, ain't no man about to take being second place in these streets to anybody. A real man going to be like, nah, you mine. I don't want you out here. And you supposed to be like, okay. And leave it right there. Be submissive. Be cooperative, because that's what they're looking for. They want somebody that's going to want to do these things. You should want to be with him. You should want to submit and give him the things that he needs. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you cannot expect to be in a relationship with a man and not make changes in yourself. It just does not go that way. You understand? We all have to make changes. We got to grow up. We have, as women, some of us have not matured to women. We're still ladies. We're still girls. And we're not looking for husbands. We're looking for boyfriends. See, boyfriends don't care if you go out every night and run the streets, because he want to do the same thing, because he's still trying to make sure that you the one that he want. So he out here in these streets just like you is. But see, once you meet a man done been in them streets, and now he's trying to build something. And he needs somebody at the crib to make sure that he good while he trying to build this. And that's you if you want the position. But some of y'all don't understand that when you and him get in that house and everything, like, it's not about to be no fairy tale thing. It's not about to be exciting every day. A long-term relationship is very boring because you see the same person every day. And if you don't like them, then you might want to think about that. If that's not somebody that you can long-termly see yourself with, then please don't get in a relationship with them at all. Because when you're dating, when you begin to meet guys, like, each guy that you run into, you should be approaching him like, is he the one that I'm going to be with forever? I'm dating you. I'm coming to you with the intention I want to be with you forever. So I'm not going to hold nothing back. I'm not going to lie to you like my phone is going to be unlocked. I'm going to be totally transparent so you can really see what you're getting. I don't want you to think 10 years down the road I become somebody else. I want to show you who I am. I want you to show me who you are so we can see if this could work. And we don't have a lot of time for that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of time to keep having to figure one another out. So we need to be forthcoming with our feelings, emotions, ideas, all that. Okay? Once you find a guy that really takes interest in you and you can reciprocate those feelings to him, you have an obligation to just let the shit go and cleave to him. The Bible tells us to cleave to our husbands. Husbands, cleave to your wives. Wives, cleave to your husbands. And being in a marriage these days, because we're where we are, is not always a fairy tale. Like, it just is what it is. Sometimes I want to beat the hell out of my husband. He get on my goddamn nerves. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't imagine. I don't even want to talk about not having him in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for him. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure that he knows that. And I want to make sure that whatever I have to go through, like, I'm not beefing about it, because at the end of the day, to me, it's worth it, because it's my time, it's my life, and that's the person that God sent me to love, you know. And it's humbling, because you want to do so much. You want to, women, we have so many desires to do so many different things, and we can't, especially once we have kids and responsibilities. Like, we have to learn that a woman understands that she may have all kind of dreams and aspirations, but at the end of the day, a woman's going to do what's right by her family, and she really understands what's important. A woman understands that family, your husband and your children, are the most important thing in your life, period. Not a 9 to 5, not a dollar, them. And you give everything inside to make sure that they have the things that they need. You speak life into them. You are, as a woman, you are the cheerleader of the family. Sherman. That's like you all the time with your kids. If you don't praise them and you don't uplift them, like, who is going to do that? If you don't make your man feel like he's 6'9", 320, who is going to do that? Nobody. And I don't give a damn if it's not the truth. I don't give a damn if it's you hate him. I don't give a damn, whatever. If he say he 5'9", and he really 5'8", you let him have that little bit and you support that. Because if you don't, then who is? You know what I'm saying? We be wanting these men to love us all tenderly and stuff, but we don't give that. We got to show them how to love tenderly, so maybe they can love us tenderly. Or I don't even know what the hell tenderly love is, but you gotta put in that work. And it's very fulfilling as a woman to love your man. That is what y'all missing. Like, all these songs and everything, you wait to get grown, and men wait to get grown so they can lay up and be in a relationship and be comfortable and go to parties and dinners with this and have children. That's your life right there. That's your time. That's your life. Nothing is more important than that. Like, nothing, you know. And I know a lot of you women have different senses of values. I'm not even talking to y'all. Like, if you really feel like loving a man and submitting and being in a relationship and being humble spirit and putting your kids and stuff first, like, please don't even have no kids. And if you talking about what else? Other comment I got was like, I wasn't put on this earth to be a baby making machine. Well, then why do you have eggs? Why do you have a uterus? You know what I'm saying? The only thing that really upsets me the most, if you really want to have a long-term relationships is just like setting out on a cruise. Like, it's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be lefts and rights. It's going to be crisscrosses. And you're going to have to ride those waves. You have to, when you getting in with this man, you need to understand that it's going to be times when y'all might not be able to have money for you to go shopping like you want to shop. Y'all might not, because you got to sacrifice. Y'all might not be able to live this life that you got in your mind, that you think that you're supposed to be so worthy of. Sometimes it just is what it is, and you need to be grateful and appreciative of that, because that's what your life is. Your life is reality. If you regardless of if you put on your costume and you're painting your face and your 12-inch wigs and cat claw fingernails, scratching people's eyes out, like, reality is reality. Nobody can live in their costume 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and still think like somebody gonna take you serious. Like, long term, you got to take that shit off and really show somebody who you are. Be that person. Be vulnerable with them. Don't worry about getting hurt, because people who worry about getting hurt miss out on their whole life. Don't worry about being hurt. Live every day like it ain't like that's your last. do what you're supposed to do right by this person, because that's what you want. If you say that you want it, you show people that you want. People don't believe words because the mouth will say anything. I could say something. You don't know what the fuck that meant, but I said it. And I can say what I can say what it meant, but we don't know what the fuck it meant because it was just some words that I said out my mouth. So you have to allow that person to see who you are, be the person that you are, love them, allow yourself to grow and accept criticism and accept correction, because that's what this shit is all about. If you singing the wrong lyrics to the song, you gonna be corrected sometime in your life. Because the words is the words, and ain't no we could do about that. You can't just sing the song wrong just because you want to. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can, and we gonna let you have a pass, but everybody not gonna let you have a pass, because sometimes it gets annoying that you don't know the right words to the song you singing. And I'm just using that as an example. Okay, so please don't stress me out about that. Now, I do got love for y'all. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see you be in a long-term relationship with someone. I think that everybody, and it's easy. It's easy. Just once you've been with them and you start feeling things are getting boring, do something different. You know? A lot of change comes with us. We are the ones that make it spicy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might just come in the room dancing, cutting up for my husband just to make him smile. It is nothing wrong with doing things a little different, you know, it's just every day, y'all. It's just every day. It's like, what kind of life do you want at the end of the day? It's only a certain kind of recipe and certain things that you do to achieve those goals. And there's certain ways that you have to behave in order for somebody to want to pick you up and want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not behaving in a way that a man finds, you know, like he want to deal with you, I mean, you destined to be by yourself, you know. And the sex, don't think about, oh, I'm gonna be bored with this. I mean, why is it that you feel like you've had hundreds of thousands of dicks in and out you your whole life thus far? I don't know your business, but I mean, damn, you know. It's only so many positions, so many times. And sex is about reproduction. Maybe if we put that reproduction thing on hold and work on the relationship first, maybe we might be able to understand who this dude is that we talking about marrying. Maybe if we can sit down and listen, got 2 ears, if we can listen to what he's saying, he giving you his whole blueprint right there. You have to actively listen and entertain what the man is telling you so that you can set up the blueprint that he giving you. They give you the blueprint, and then you got to be the kind of girl he like. That's from Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah, you got to be the kind of girl he like. And stop asking, well, what is he going to do for me? Because guess what? Ain't nobody going to be able to fully satisfy you, because you is unsatisfiable. You is a miserable motherfucking thing. You know that? Very miserable. You know what I'm saying? You got issues. You bleed all the time and shit. And I get tired of that. Stop thinking y'all special or something. You ain't doing nothing that ain't nobody else can do. First of all, we can't turn that whole stuff into new stuff, because that whole stuff is just that whole stuff. You can't put sugar on that and turn that into some sweet Snicker bar or something. That's just, that ain't that work. And so if a man overlooks the fact that you've been doing that your whole life, and it's clues and stuff that let him know that you is on that whole stuff, and he's still trying to give you a pass, you need to bring that shit down. You need to bring that attitude down. You need to bring that shit down. Because if they giving you a pass, bring it down to reality. If you gluing on that hair, gluing on them fingernails and eyebrows and painting your faces with 12 different types of makeup and all that shit, you need to bring that attitude down, because you ain't even getting the real person. They got to figure out who you is under that, who you is once you take your mask off. So it's like you 3-4 different people. First of all, you somebody when you're menstruating, then you somebody when you got your mask on, and then you somebody when you got your mask off. So this brother don't know who he getting. And you got to make it easy for them. So try to make it easy and keep the personality and the crazy shit down. to a minimum. Because men don't like crazy. And don't do anything to fuck up the trust. Trust is so important in a relationship. Why? Because it makes the relationship go smoother. If he trusts me, then I don't have to worry about him doubting me. Okay? The last thing that you want to do is cast doubt in your relationship about shit that really, that's how arguments occur. Because he can't trust you worth a damn because you sneaky and manipulative. Your phone lock, you still responding to people. If you dating a man, if you sleeping with a man and he in the bed cuddling you every night, you should not be answering no DMs. You should not be on social media like that, except the no man friend request. Matter of fact, if your man, if the man ain't been your friend for years, you really even shouldn't be his friend. I'm just saying. Because number one is disrespectful. And we are quick. If one of our men got a friend, we are quick to be all on him. But we still want to hold on to these friends just in case. And that's a bad idea and a bad mentality to have when you're dealing with a man. Don't do that. You enter into a relationship or whatever. Nah, do right by him. I'm going to make sure this the guy I want. He done gave it to me good. He's smart. He intelligent. He's funny. Whatever your qualifications is. I'm gonna make sure that he know that I want him. Because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make him mine. And all I got to do is listen to what he say. And he going to tell me exactly what he want. How them girls he been with, what all they did wrong to him. He going to tell me all those stories. And I'm going to listen. And I'm not going to say a damn word. And I'm not, because I need to hear this so I can know what not to do. They tell you what they don't like. But you so selfish, you don't give a damn. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. So how we going to get in a long-term relationship if you won't even listen to him and give him what he want? What's wrong with that? If the man say he likes scrambled eggs every goddamn morning, guess what I'm going to make you? Scrambled eggs. Sometimes I'm going to put some seasoned salt in it. Sometimes I'm going to put some pepper in it. Sometimes I'm going to put some damn salt in it. But guess what? You going to get them damn eggs because that's what you asked me for. Small things. If we're willing to give them small things, they'll give us what we want. It's a compromise. If you make him happy, now you're going to be happy because you're able to make someone else happy, which is you giving of yourself, which is what I thought Mother Earth is supposed to do. Y'all always talking about we the Mother Earth. Well, Mother Earth nurtures motherfuckers. What Mother Earth you know is worship. Mother Earth nurtures things, brings it up, feeds it. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be feeding and nurturing our men, not tearing them down, telling them what they want. Nah. How you expect him to want to marry you? It's the most embarrassing thing in the world is to see a woman get on her knee and ask a man to marry him. Girl, stop. Stop. All you got to do is be feminine, friendly, and cooperative. Cute, caring, and cuddly. Respect him. You ain't got to love his family if they a bunch of assholes. Love him. Respect him. Have his back. He ain't never wrong. And when he wrong, make him right. That's what you do. Kiss his ass, because that's the motherfucker that ass need to be kissed. Because that's the one responsible for your well-being and your time of darkness. That's the one who gonna be by your side. When everybody else ain't got nobody to hold them and hug them, you gonna have somebody. So you better make sure that you pull that shit on him real thick. Give it to him. Y'all, come on. My husband was diagnosed with multiple myeloma cancer out the blue like that. I was at home working. And I got a letter in the mail. My whole life changed upside down. And I end up having to take care of my husband and nurse him through cancer, radiation, chemotherapy, stem cell transplant, more chemotherapy, radiation, labs. And ain't had sex in a year. Well, really longer than that. Over a year. Because my husband got cancer. How am I thinking about myself and what I need when he need me? The last person that I need to be worrying about right now is him. Because I'm Mother Earth. I'm here to nurture him and get him back to where he's supposed to be. Some of you women, y'all You're setting yourself up. These men, you're not treating them good. You're not feeding them right. And then later on when they break down, you're going to be surprised. But what did you give him other than stress his whole life? You know, I'm taking care of him because of neglectful women before me. You know, so please, if you will, if I know that I went on a lot, but take what you can take from this. To be with a man for a long period of time, to dwell with a man in harmony, you're going to have to submit to the rules and to just the nature of the house. And he runs the house. And it's a beautiful thing to just submit. I ain't worrying about how to pay the bills and all that shit. Fuck that. He own his house. Own the car. I ain't stressed. And God made sure of that for me. And I want that for you as well. That's why I'm coming to you now. We can have long-term relationship, but we got to give up this worldly thing, ideas and notions of what we think is supposed to be. Submit to your man. Let him have you. Let him have you. Whenever he wants you, however he wants you, let him have you. Because as long as he got you, you're going to be good. And I'll see y'all next time. Shalom.